Teddy Tales. So we've just done a quick broadcast on iPhone there, guys. I just want to come back to Android because I was struggling with no comments were actually coming up on the screen. So we'll see how this one plays out, see whether it works, and if not, then hey, we'll give it a break for a little while because it's just not happening for me here at the moment, especially out in the mountains. There we go, guys. Some Banner Man, how are you, my friend? Richie, good to see you. So bear with me a second. They're just starting to come through now. Teddy, yeah, can you see comments now? I can, Mark. They started to come up. They're if I don't catch them, though, if they come up too fast, they only take one comment at a time. I've got my, oh, bear with me. I just want to put my glove on. Clear, buddy. Cheers, Richie. If I miss a comment there on the right hand side, they're in a very small box, like so. Yeah, we tried to broadcast on iPhone. Walton Teddy, Big Juice, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Video quality is better, really, Mark. Now that's a strange one because the last one was actually the iPhone there, and now I'm back on Android, and the picture quality a lot better. Everything is working smoothly, so that's crazy. Usually, wow. Usually, I know, Richie, believe me, it's freezing. I don't have headphones. Hi, Grant, I'm back again. I can see comments coming in, but my God, I've got my phone on landscape mode at the minute, and unless I catch one of them comments down in the bottom, then I miss it. There's only one comment. Hey, Melanie, how you doing? So I will. But yeah, it just seems things are not happening for me at the moment. Like while we're out in the hills, it's very difficult for me, as in reception wise. I put a lot into the broadcast and everything like that, the preparation, the getting to these places. John, good morning to you. Good to see you, my friend. And then when things don't go right for you, it's very frustrating, and I really don't know what. It's 11 Fahrenheit in Pittsburgh. Joyce, it's down to, I'd say it's close to zero here. Did you pack a lunch? Well, no, I'm only out for about 3 or 4 hours this morning. Like, we're just back to the woods. I was going to go up the hills, like, but I've still got to be very careful because of the restrictions which are in place here. We still only allow 5K, and this is going to go on for the next another 6 weeks, we're told now. So yeah, the restrictions are really starting to get me down now. I need a bit of leverage in relation to where I can go. Even if they go back up to 20 kilometers from the house, it's a lot better. Cheers, Grant. Yeah, I really don't know. John, just to keep you in the picture there, I just did a quick broadcast on iPhone there, and it took about 5, 6, 7 minutes for the comments to actually start coming through. They came through for good. I was able to have a little chat with people in the room and everything. All my loyal guys, my good friends from around the world, come to Mississippi. Oh, Richie, I'd love to, my friend. I'd love to. And then they stopped coming through again. So I ended up talking to myself for like a good 10 minutes. I need to go back on, and I will get back to comments on that broadcast from before. Teddy says, I just had enough of it. Turn to portrait mode and tap lower part. Turn to portrait mode and tap lower part. Haha, now I can see what I'm broadcasting, but it means I've got to hold my phone differently now on this tripod, and it's a nightmare. But I can see more comments on the bottom, I must admit. Yeah. But I don't know what the picture's like for you. I think I'm still broadcasting in landscape mode as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I don't know whether anybody caught what I was talking about on the last scope. That's better. My sound was off. Melanie, it does help to turn your sound up. Is everybody blaming me? There you go. Everyone blaming me. Glorious weather. Keith, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Glorious weather. Oh, my God. Was there some rain? Picture quality is brilliant. Wow. Thanks, Melanie. Go to Periscope. Darren, I think I'll see how things go, but it's heading that way until at least to get something sorted out. I wanted to just keep my numbers up for this challenge thing. Hi there. I was in YouTube, but unsure if commenting correctly. Keystrokes not showing up. Andrea, I was having problems on that last broadcast. I appreciate you dropping. I just woke up. I'm half asleep. Melanie, I've been up a few hours, but I'm still half asleep. We're expected. Oh, stop commenting so quick, guys. I've got to take my gloves off now. We're expected to get our first significant snowfall tomorrow into Tuesday. Oh, wow, John. Hopefully you're not confined to the house when that snow does come by. It looks damn cold to me. Richie, believe me, it is cold, my friend. It is. We were hoping you would be able to sort it out. Grant, I know. Hold on a second. Food and beer is all I need, and internet. Yeah, exactly. I'm happy. Oh, big Jews. Now stand on one leg and bark at the moon. Oh, gee. And remember, when you're doing that, guys, do not be looking at the screen at the same time. Otherwise, you've got a tendency to fall over. So there you go. And I stood on the one leg. I barked at the moon, not as though I can see the moonlight. It's too cloudy today. Roy, good morning, my friend. Good morning to my good Corkonian friend there. Rain is coming sideways at the moment in Dublin. Keith, it was so bad. That's why I'm late again starting this one. Now, did you wake up in the mountains again? I did, Roy. Yeah, no, we're at the woods today. Challenge Schmallinge. Challenge Schmallinge. No, for those who were, I stayed up watching Wilson and Blaine from 3 a.m. till 6 a.m. Melanie, what are you like? Oh my God. As much as I love Wilson and Blaine, I'm not going to stay up that late. I've got to, one who I actually, I sponsor here on apps is Kerry Long there. She's an awesome singer. Anybody who doesn't know Kerry, then look her up. Kerry Long's her name, and she is just absolutely beautiful. She's wonderful, and she's a great singer. And I always get one of my songs actually sang to me. I love Les Mis. Les Miserables, the beautiful show which is put on. I've seen it 3 times. I watched the video umpteen times. I know every word to every song in that, and she always sings one of the songs from the musical at some stage in the broadcast. And Jesus, guys, it really touches me. It's so beautiful. I'll contain myself, nothing different than what I'm doing now. John, have you got the hummingbirds, or is that just certain times throughout the year? Are they back yet? Roy, thanks a million. High five to you, my friend. I've got my glove here. I need to get it back on, but I can't. The trouble is I can't scroll the comments if I've got my gloves on. So, and they keep coming through pretty quick. But that's a good thing, I suppose. On the last one, we weren't getting comments through at all. I know they have me in. Fit's so funny. I just need that right now. Melanie, don't we all? We all need a bit of laughter in our lives. And believe me, guys, I hope to bring you that, like what my plans are now, because of the restrictions in place, and I can't take you around Ireland to all these beautiful places. I put together a couple of broadcasts now, back on YouTube now. Really, Andrew? Right, okay. Everyone follow this awesome gent, Grant. You're very kind, myself, and the same to this guy, Grant and Darren. The dog walker guy, Grant and Darren, please follow, guys. Everybody in here, follow everybody. If I sing, oh, Danny boy, will you sponsor me? Oh, Danny boy. I've got to get that glove back on before you start commenting again. But surely she sings better. No hummingbirds till mid-April, is it, John? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing back. No, she's absolutely awesome singer, guys. So yeah, everybody look her up. Kerry Long's the name, and well worth a follow. Can you see comments from YouTube now? I can see your comment there, Andrew, but it's not coming up. I mean, I don't know. It's not showing up. Whereas I used to get that little thing, that blue, to show that people are on Twitter or Periscope. I get the red for YouTube, but no, blue for Facebook, I think, something like that. But I can see the comments coming up, but I don't know whether you're coming from YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, Facebook. Oh my God, guys, how many platforms do we put the broadcast out to? I know it's a good thing in the way. I can see Andrew. Yeah, I can see Andrew as well. Ooh, Andrew. Oh, lads. Poor Teddy says, come on, Dad, let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to turn this the other way a second, just see whether I can... it's a lot easier for me to actually hold the phone this way on the tripod, like, so... But yeah, so what I've been doing, guys, I thought what I'll do a weekly broadcast from home, from the media studio. It appears as though Teddy wants to move on. Teddy certainly does, Grant, and I missed your last comment. It shows red for me. Well, yeah, it's not showing nothing for me, Darren. It's just as if they're in this broadcast. So that's another thing on Android. I don't know. There's a lot of little things, guys, but I really hope that he get things sorted out, especially for me, because not just for me, I'm not being selfish in that respect there, for everybody, but I'm not going to start giving you also, I'm not going to travel out an hour and a half to some of the places I want to visit, like once lockdown's out, try to broadcast, and then I'm unable to, so I really want them to sort it out. If the need be, I'll change over to another platform. I don't want to do it. I want to give apps the time. It is on beta stage, guys, and I know there are problems with every beta app that's put out initially. So I'm willing to give them the try. I think it can be a really awesome app, guys. I love the Media Studio. I've been playing around with it. I've not broadcast from it yet. I only did I did a couple of drone videos, I think last weekend, just to get the hang of a few little buttons in the Media Studio, but that's got a lot of potential, guys. The one which I've been playing around with now, I got ready to rock and roll, is basically from the Salty Islands. It's basically, I got the Periscope broadcast from that, and I've watched it a couple of times now, and it's so funny in places. That's when I get attacked by the seagulls, and just to show you around the island. Then I put together a folder which is just basically photos, so we get to see the gannets, we get to see the puffins, we get to see all the birds out there. And my comments have stopped again, guys, so please, Haps, help me out. The last comment I'm getting on here is John. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Andrea. So that's the last thing. I don't know what it's like for you guys. Are you still getting comments coming through? Because this is very, very strange. How it's just suddenly stopped for me. After like 5-10 minutes, all the comments stop. I don't know whether I'm still broadcasting. I don't know whether I'm still live. I don't know basically what is happening. We'll give it a couple of minutes, guys. If I am still live, I apologize. I'm not being ignorant by ignoring your comments, ignoring if you're actually still there. But I do apologize on this, guys. So, yeah, what my plan is now, guys, because of the restrictions, I don't want to, for the next so many weeks, I don't want to bring you back to the same places. You're going to get bored of me. You're going to get bored of my broadcast and everything. And I don't want that. I know we've got a great friendship, all you people around the world. And I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you've been with me for such a long time now. But due to the fact we can only visit a few different places around here, I do feel that it's the same in, same out every week, and I want a little bit of a change. So what I'm doing, I'm putting together hopefully a weekly or a 2-weekly broadcast, which will take you to different places around Ireland. So what I'll have pictures from the place. So say, for instance, we go to Glendalough, I'll take you to Glendalough. I'll give you a little bit of intro, a little bit of history about Glendalough. I'll show you pictures. I'll try and pick out one of the scopes. In fact, I've got Glendalough all sorted as well, and I've got the scope from the time I was up there, and I sat on the rock. I don't know whether if Andrea's still in the room or for people who have followed me for so long. I sat on this rock for a good 15-20 minutes broadcasting. Then suddenly I got up and only realized then that the rock was actually moving, and it was a rock which probably weighed about 2 or 3 ton. Now here we go. We're starting to get comments back in again now, so bear with me a second, guys. I'll try and respond. Hi, Andrea. Can you see comments from Perry now? I can see that comment. That's just eventually come through to me. Help. Yeah, John, exactly. Yeah, yes, there we go. I'm just taking nebulizer, so I had stopped commenting. Oh, you nebulizer. My apologies, Melanie. Your nebulizer. So my eyes are not good. I cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. You're good for me, Walt. John, good man, John. Good man, John. Tensi Palmer. Well, thank you for subscribing, and I appreciate you being here, dropping by. We're here in the beautiful light. Well, I wouldn't say beautiful today, guys. It's a little bit rainy. It's a little bit overcast. Switching between Perry, YouTube. I don't think we're synced. You don't think we're synced? I'm not synced anyway. Back, I bought up apps without clicking on Twitter posts, working very differently. Mark, I know. Why aren't you walking? I will be walking, but as soon as I head in to this place over here, the beginning of the woods, then I lose reception. So I thought I'd do a quick broadcast, just get my numbers back up from Perry. Why aren't you walking? Got your Melanie? Yeah, I know. Ah, you know what it's like. You get to this age and we all need them reading glasses. Tense is a good friend of mine. She's a real jet. Tense. Ah, right. Okay, Melanie. I'll follow her when I get back. Does she actually broadcast as well? Awesome, guys. Awesome. But yeah, so I was just going to message you on Twitter. Well, please do, Grant. Please do. All right, you're going to message me about the broadcast, and can you send a screenshot of all the comments so I can actually catch up on them? But no, so that's what I've been doing, guys. I've been putting together a broadcast to show you. The first one I'm going to be doing is from the Salty Islands. So I've got the introduction to the Salties. I've got some beautiful pictures to actually show you how to get there, a little bit of history and everything like that. And then we'll move on to the pictures, the different birds which you actually see across there. We'll have a little chat. I can actually comment. I can talk to you during the pictures as well, so that's no problem. Yeah, cheers, Grant. And then I got the Periscope broadcast from over there. So that was one broadcast I put together. Like, there's a lot of work involved in it. I'm just hoping it does run smoothly and I don't get any glitches with apps. And then the second one, I'll be taking you over to Glendalough, and to the time I was sitting on the rock. I'm not seeing hi, Andrea from Perry. Hi, Andrea from Perry. I'm seeing it. I'm not seeing hi, Andrea from Perry. I don't know, Andrea. I really don't know what's happening. So yeah, so this is like I said, I've got the Salties, I've got Glendalough. I want to take you down to the Cumberland Mountains. I want to take you to Lake Juice, the beautiful, where the Guinness estate is, and up Mount Jouse and Morlin, around War Hill and everything like that. So there's lots of different things I have plans. I want to take you to Kilkenny Castle. I want to show you around there and a little bit of a broadcast we did there. We want to take you down to Hookhead and over to the most haunted place in Ireland. There's lots of things I want to show you guys. So if I can get the time, I can put it all together for you then. That'll be my plan for broadcasting. I'll probably do these once a week or once every 2 weeks. We'll see how we go. It's just getting that space in the house as well. I'm working from the kitchen table. I'm doing all my work from there. Marky Mark, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. So that'll be my plan, just to get a little bit of something different. Hi, Andrew. I don't think Periscope can see Hab's comments. No, that's quite correct. If you're on Periscope, you can't actually see anybody who's putting comments up on here. Hasnain, how are you, my friend? Thanks a million for dropping by there. Another great broadcaster there from Kuala Lumpur. Welcome, my friend, welcome. Teddy, we're going this way, Puddin. The Perry Pick frozen. This YouTube one is not frozen. But Andrea, what is happening? What is happening? Why can I broadcast to all my channels and everything running smoothly? I guess because we're in the hills, we're in the mountains, guys, and this is just something we do need to expect. But when I'm broadcasting on 4G, I do expect a little bit better, guys. I really do. Somebody was saying the picture's quite good. The foxes are flying in the pram. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, they are at the minute. Yeah, awesome. I was pleased with the Everton. I won't start going on about football, like, because a lot of these guys will think I'm talking about American football. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a mad Foxes man and delighted with the way they're playing it. Thank you. How was your experience using Android device? Hasnain, this is crazy. Usually it's the opposite way round. I usually have a lot of problems on Android, and I broadcast from the iPhone. Video and sound great. Thanks a million. But yeah, I started the broadcast on an iPhone and no comments were spacey coming up. I had the same problem last week, so maybe I need to delete Randy, good morning to you, my friend. Good evening, good afternoon, good whatever it is out in Cebu there. I appreciate you dropping in, Randy. Thanks a million. Periscope viewing is so much better. No offense, apps. I know, John. I understand that now. There's a lot of little glitches which we have. Yeah, up the Foxes. Oh, I'm still supporting the Foxes. I love them to bits, guys, and I follow them as much as I can over there. I'm a Foxes through and through. Never changed. I know a lot of football people, like if Liverpool are winning the division one year, they'll support them. If Man United are winning the following year, they'll support them. I followed Leicester all my life, and that's the way it is. The same with the rugby team as well. I follow the Leicester Tigers, and I'm delighted to be one of their, I won't say supporters, I'm a fan, because I feel to support a football team, to support a cricket team, support a rugby team, you literally have to support them. You have to go and watch them. Now, living over in Ireland, it's a little bit more difficult for me to get across to support my football clubs. Greatview, what part of Mars are you located? Exactly. Oh, Randy, it's so cold today. I was going to put that word in, but I missed that out today. So cold. We've had a lot of rain this morning. It's eased off a little bit now. There are snow. We've got the mountain. I don't know whether it can actually get round. I think the mountains are going to be, yeah, I'm Tigers fan. Yeah, exactly, Melanie. Now, Mount Leinster and the Blackstairs Mountains are basically just over the back. Now, we're not going to see them because we're heading into the woods this side. Who knows? We might get to see them if I can get through to that side of the woods. But there is snow along the top of the mountains. Now, they have forecast a lot of rain for us this morning. It has eased off a little bit. That's why I'm a little bit delayed in actually getting out. But they have forecast snow for this afternoon, like, so I don't know. Hopefully it's only snow on high ground, which we got no problem with that. We like up in the snow. I love it. But it gets a little bit messy when it's down by the house and everything, around the roads and everything, you know, when it turns to this horrible slush. I'm not a big lover then, but I do like hiking in it up the mountains. I really do. Leicester, sorry, Walt, I've not seen your scope for a while, but what happened to Snoopy? Mark, I lost Snoop back in August. He had basically pancreatic cancer, like, and we lost him within a week from being poorly on a Tuesday morning. He passed the Rainbow Bridge on the following Tuesday. That it was so sudden and very quick, and it really knocked me for six. It really did. It was a big shock for me, and I vowed, like, after that, I get a lot of support from obviously people who follow me on Periscope, and I really appreciate that from you guys. And sometimes it's so difficult to keep up with people's comments. I mean, I was putting Twitter feeds on, keeping people up to date on the situation with Snoop, and you were getting like 2,000-3,000 messages coming through, and I just could not keep up with everybody and what was going through. And it was just so sad to see him go downhill the way it was. And I vowed I wouldn't get another dog then, and then somebody contacted me, about 6 weeks, 2 months after Snoopy passed away, and said, would I take over Teddy? So what did I do? I took him over. Oh my God, guys. And he is such a great lad. He really is. I didn't want another dog. They are so much of a, what's the word in? You've got to be dedicated to look after a dog. You really have. They need the walks. They need the attention. They need to be with somebody, like Teddy, especially. Like, my God, he's just so lucky that I'm actually working from home at the minute. God help when I have to, if I'm not going to say when, I'm going to say if I ever get back to the office, because there's talk that my office may not even want us going back into the office. So we might be able to work from home for the foreseeable future. So let me just get back. I missed a few comments there, guys. I apologize, me rabbiting on here. So there you go. That's what happened, Mark. So Teddy was introduced to us, I think, around about September time. I don't know the exact date now. I need to look that up. Did you get your hard drive fixed? Candy, I didn't know. It's over with a good guy who's actually in the room now. Mr. Mark Sabara there. I've sent it across to him, like, to see if he can get it done for me cheaper. The quotes I was getting here from Ireland was €2,000 to get it fixed. So he thinks he may be able to get it done a lot cheaper than that. So he is open anyway. Vanita. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? How you doing, Benito? I got the tune totally wrong there, and I do apologize. I just probably ruined your song there, but hey, it's good to see you. I'm sorry to hear sad news. Thanks, Asnain. Yeah, I've lost two dogs over the past couple of years. Like I lost Socks, who she was who basically started me off on Twitter. She was an awesome dog. We had this theme while I was on Twitter, while I was out and about. It was called Socks Rocks. And when I would tell her to jump up on a rock, she used to jump on there. And I mean, all you're going to do is put into Twitter hashtag Socks Rocks, and you'll probably see all my pictures, my pictures from when Socks was alive. We lost Socks back in 2018, October 2018, and we lost Snoop back in August of last year. So yeah, they are part of the family, and it breaks your heart. It knocked me for absolute six. I can remember losing Snoop, and it took me a few weeks before I could actually get back to hiking. I was just in this mentality where I I'd say, right, tomorrow I'm going for a walk, I'm going for a hike and anything like that. And tomorrow would come and I'd say, I'll wait till tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And it got to the stage where I was not exercising at all. Like it was getting that bad. I weren't doing anything. I won't go out on hikes or anything like that. So, and then there come a time where I think Mount Leinster was the first time I actually went out. I went out, I hiked up Mount Leinster alone. First time I've hiked alone without any doggy friends, like for a good few years. And I got to the top there and I did a broadcast on Periscope. And I actually cried, guys. I sat and bawled actually on Scope, and it was the most surreal experience. It was so weird. All these friends who had been following me for so many years, they always see the hard side of me and they see this happy guy. And to actually break down on screen, it was just a crazy moment. And I guess I get like that sometimes. Even now, I can be alone. I can be walking with Teddy, and we'll come across these certain places throughout Ireland, and you'll say, Jesus, I can remember Socks sitting on that. I can remember Snoop doing this. And you remember these beautiful moments, but oh my God, guys, it's so sad. I will never forget. I remember my first dog. I had a Bruno, then I had Barney. Barney was a big English sheepdog, and the most beautiful dogs. I won't say I've had a bad dog in my life, but when you lose them, guys, it is absolutely heartbreaking. So bear with me a second, guys. I'm missing out a few there. Good morning, Walt. Teddy looks better than most of my mates' wives. Randy, hello, my friend. Thanks. Good song. Thanks, Benito. Hopefully, I didn't do it too bad anyway. Having a dog is like having a 4-year-old child for life with all the attention you have to provide. John, you're absolutely spot on there, my friend. I mean, this guy here, oh, talk about needy. Teddy does not leave my side. If I go to the loo, he sits outside the bathroom door. If I go and have a shower, he sits outside the bathroom door again. If I go out into the garden, he's got to go out. In the morning, you let him out to do his business, his wheeze and everything like that. He don't do his number twos in the garden. For some reason, he waits until we're out on our stroll. But if he's out for his wheeze in the morning, I've got to go out into the garden with him. Otherwise, he'll just sit at the back door with me. Hello, my Frankie helps me with my life. He's my best friend and so cute, very loyal. Vanita, absolutely what I was saying there. I wouldn't have it any other way. T-Bush, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Miss Snoop and love Teddy. I think we all do. We all miss Snoop, and we all miss Socks as well. Crying is good. I cry when cry when I want to. It helps. Vanita, I totally agree. I'm not. I wouldn't say I cry a lot. I'm not a very emotional person, but and this is probably wrong to say. I mean, unlike you get our Irish families are very close. Let's just say that. I mean, my wife could be talking to her sister-in-law who lives pretty close by. She could be over there in the house and chatting away for 2-3 hours, and she could get back to the house, get back to our own house, like, and she could say, "Oh, I forgot to tell Madeline that. Oh, I'll just give her a quick bell," and she could give her a call to tell her something, and she could end up being on the phone for another hour. I mean, the Irish families are so close, whereas the English families, I feel that they do drift a lot further. I've got a sister now. That's all that's left in my family. I lost my father like nearly 20 years ago, back in 1999, so 22 years now. I lost my mother about 6 or 7 years ago now, and I lost my brother last Christmas. And there's only me and my sister left in our household. But I feel that if I phone my mother, like, I mean, I'm ex-Air Force, I was away a lot. I moved home when I was 17. And if I phone my mother, if I phone my father like once a month, then that was it. Whereas Alina, my wife, would phone her mother and father more or less every day. And I feel this is it. This is a big difference. When my mother passed away, yeah, I shed a tear. But to be honest, when I lost Socks, when I lost Snoop, I shed a lot more tears. I really did. They hit me a lot harder. Hold on a second. I'm missing on a lot of comments. There's hello, what I got you? Yeah, Vinny, Coin is good. Yeah, got that. Teddy is being so patient. I've never seen him so still. Candy, he's absolutely awesome. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Welcome from Chicago. It's my Charlie. It's totally the same. Exactly. Good evening. How is life in Cebu? Give my best to Randy Orton. There you go. A little thing from Randy there. Hopefully we sing the good morning song to Randy. You don't like it, Lo. You don't like it. Then I'll probably get blocked by Randy then. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? I can't get the tune. I don't know. I've got to re-listen to it. I'm sorry, guys. I need to re-listen. Vanita sings that off to a T. She's got a little introduction to her broadcast in the morning. Some awesome people in the room, guys. Give them a follow. You know you want to. And for those watching across on Periscope, guys, just give us a little comment in the bottom of your screen there, because I don't know you're here unless you're moving across the Haps. So let's stay together, guys. Get yourselves off Periscope, download the Haps, and come across and meet us all over here. So that was especially for Randy there, Vanita. But yeah, I need to re-listen to your beginning of your broadcast. I forgot the tune again. Like I need to get that tune in my head. Good evening. How is live in Cebu? Yeah, there we go. Sing. Yeah, got you. Watching this on my PC. Oh wow, the full screen view is great. Really, Grant? Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Considering I'm on. Hopefully I pronounce this right. You dear, welcome, my friend. I appreciate you dropping by. Welcome from Jakarta. And I appreciate the award. High five. And as you can see, I've not got my gloves on and my hands are literally getting numb now. That wind chill, guys, is quite strong. Sing it out to Randy. He needs to hear the song, lot. I did. Randy's going to block me if I sing it again. Teddy, come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come on. Are you coming? Are you coming? I will scope in 3.5 hours. I will be back in 3.5 hours there, Vanita. So no problem. At least you've another companion. I thought you'd have had a blue coat for Teddy instead. The two. I know, Marky. I've got to get him another jacket. As you can see, a lot of people say to me, he's got his tuxedo. If you look at him from the side, it looks like he's wearing a tuxedo. He's such a dope. He really is. Lol. Sing it to me, hurry up. What did you do with the money you got for singing lessons? Oh, John, I know. There's a lot of cheat coming in my scope. I think I'm going to have to knock you all off or just block you now. So, guys, I was just saying, Randy, my plan is because I can only bring you to certain places. He's such a cute boy. He's just awesome. I can only bring you to certain places around Ireland. I have got a broadcasting ready to go from the media studio there. It's the beautiful Salty Islands. Hopefully I can get onto somebody's broadcast this afternoon, maybe join somebody and just let them know what I plan to do. I thought, awesome, Teddy. Exactly. Teddy, are you ready? He bought him. Listen, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you for the time being. I'm going to let Teddy, because we've been on for a good while now, both on iOS and also the Android likes. Good morning, my friend. And good morning, my friend. And this is what happens with Grant. Somebody awesome comes into the room just as you're about to leave, and then you've got to stay. Grant's goodbyes last for longer than his actual scope. Oh, sorry, shouldn't have said that. Longer than his actual broadcast. He starts saying, "Okay, guys, now we gotta go. Gotta go now. The Salty Islands, exactly. Yeah. Nadea, how are you, my friend? Good to see you." And I'm missing comments again, just as everybody started to come in again. Oh no. The Salty Islands. Miss the D off that, John. Miss the D off there and put another E. So it's the Salty Islands. And you've got the Great Salty and also the Small Salty. The Great Salty you can actually get to. You travel to it by boat. No problem on getting off there. But I explained that on my broadcast, hopefully sometime today or, well, definitely over the weekend. Lovers and leavers, okay. Vinny, I'm sorry. Nadea, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I appreciate the high five. High five back to you. Not all. Oh no, I missed that one. That comes through. Not all NBSP dogs need a winter coat, and in some cases, the extra layer of warmth can actually. I think that's probably something you're sending through. I can't actually make out, Randy. I think that's probably a post you're actually putting through there. I presume anyway. What's Teddy like with the football? Marky is absolutely well with the tennis ball. He loves to play ball. He really does. Yeah, the long goodbye, Grand. I started my goodbye about 10 minutes ago. We're still here. I'm getting a bit like you, my friend. Silver Star, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello from Japan, Noriko. I appreciate you dropping by. Thanks, guys. It's what happens if you stay every time a new viewer joins. You will never stop, bro. I know, Anne. It's crazy. Well, just go. I know. My funky don't get close. Listen, guys, you know what it is? I'm going to love you and leave you. I appreciate all of you coming. Follow everybody who's in the room. Get yourself across the Haps. Download that Haps. And I'm sure we'll carry on being friends for many years. So to all you guys from around the world, I appreciate you dropping in. I appreciate the laughs, the chat, and basically for being here, guys. Thanks a million for all the awards, guys. I appreciate it. And for myself and Teddy, I will be back later on. Who knows? I might even broadcast the journey back down. So for the time being, guys, have a great day. Vanita, I will listen to your song and I'll be able to sing it a lot better for Randy next time. Take it easy, guys. You know what it is. It's a 3, 2, 1. We're out of here.